And he does like 6 of them.
Yeah.
Who's ready for the weekly bust? You're in the right place if you came to catch the show. Tithe and Levi are the names of your host. Who the next guest is, I really wanna know. Conversation escalating, let's get to the show. Who's ready for the weekly bust?
Live with
Lance
Mighty
Regimbal. What's up, brother?
Not much, man.
Make sure you talk into the mic, baby.
Yeah, so just speak in the general direction, because how we sounding out there?
Yeah, give
Let's
us
go.
the sound check, audience, please, and
Oh, we
thank
get
you.
to the comments, Christian? Is
Yeah,
like,
comments,
Christian,
Christian. Come on, we need to get to the comments, baby.
Comments for real. Just go to that slide. I had to go.
Yeah,
to
yeah, right there. No.
So
Right
I'm gonna
here.
start it off with hey, that's fine. Go ahead, Lance. Who the fuck are you? Where'd you come from?
Where did you go? Cotton Eye Joe.
Nice.
My name is Lance Regimbal. I'm born and raised in Great Falls, Montana. You know, I've always loved
Represent.
fighting. Yeah, always loved fighting and everything. So I'm here to start my fight career, man. Go somewhere.
Start your fight career. It seems like you've already been well into starting your fight career. How long you been boxing? How long you been fighting?
I've been boxing for about 6 years. Wrestled for 9.
So you are you currently actively rolling and stuff in wrestling?
No, I ain't wrestling no more. But you know, I still practicing jiu-jitsu and shit and boxing constantly. So I mean, I'm always fighting, always training.
That's right. Hell yeah, he is getting it on. What's up, buddy?
So coming up in Great Falls, what was life like growing up for you, man?
It was kind of hard, bro. My dad was a drug addict. My older brother was a drug addict, you know. So I mean, I always wanted to be better than what they were, better than what I had, give my kids better than what I had and everything. So, I mean, it was tough, but you know, I was always growing up fighting as well, you know, street fights all the time. So I mean, it was tough.
Would you say you were a shit kid or a good kid?
I was
Yeah.
definitely a shit kid, bro. I was never out of trouble.
All right, so let me ask you this: what's the most ignorant shit you ever did?
Yeah,
Like as a kid, you're like, "Fuck it, dude."
Allegedly.
I'm gonna. I might fuck this water fountain up or something. I
Nah,
didn't.
you know, I was probably the stupidest thing I did is we
Thought
went
you
to the
might have
fair.
done.
We went to the fairgrounds and broke open a fucking donation box and stole all the money out of there with fucking rolling skates.
Hell no.
Uh,
We've heard other people do it too. Christian, he's a guy. We got we got the comments lighting up. Good job on everybody.
allegedly.
16 people.
Anyways, so you grew up in a troubled home then,
Yeah, most definitely.
and like what, like like did you find it out it's through fighting, or like what was your vision towards what got you into fighting, like in professional or amateur fighting at all?
You know, I had cousins that always fought, so I mean, they were raised with us. My mom fostered them, so I mean, that's who got me into boxing and all was my cousin Jacob. So, I mean, I always wanted to fight and always did fight. So, I mean, that's what brought me into fighting. And when I turned 18, I was like, man, and I had kids at the time, so I was like, I can't be doing this shit on the streets no more. I ended up going to jail, and so I was like, I'll do it in the ring, start my amateur career, and that's what I did.
Those guys started fucking. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like Ty.
I started early.
So how old are your children?
My oldest is 2, and my youngest is 7 months.
How old are you right now?
20.
You're 20 years old.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
You seem like you're at the boxing club all the time. You got good technique. How long you been down at Electric City? 6 years?
Yeah, well, yeah, I've been at Electric City for 6 years. I never boxed anywhere else, but I took off some time, went back, and I've been there for about 2 years strong.
Yeah. And how many fights total do you have as an amateur?
Boxing 7-1.
There we go.
Let's go, dog. Look like you're on a tear, right?
Yes.
When was your loss?
My very first match in Kansas City ringside.
So you haven't lost since?
No.
Did that loss fuck with you?
No, not really. No, I mean, I just trained better, man. Got trained harder. to
That's what
get
I'm saying. Did,
better.
did it encourage you? Did it fuck with you, like in a mind, like in a positive way?
Yeah, it did. Most definitely in a positive, not negative. Like
the
trying to be like,
comments
oh, I'm
thing,
not
dude.
gonna do this no more. But no, definitely in a positive way.
So, you're 20 years old. You have a lot of years ahead of you, man. You just started out. Are you gonna go pro anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm hopefully gonna go pro within the next year and a half.
Year and a half. Yeah. All right. So, it looks like you got your hands on all kind of shit. I'm not gonna spill the beans or anything, but what do you got going on, like currently, and like in fight direction? It seems like you're
See you in the next coming little bit here.
yeah. Seems like you got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, I got a couple of fights coming up. August 26th, September 9th, and September 23rd. So I mean, I'm staying busy and all. Just
Are they confirmed? Can you talk about them?
August 26th. I'm definitely confirmed. Fighting Kai Duke out of Haver. Already boxed him once, knocked him out in the first round.
And what promotions for that?
That was in Kalispell. I don't know what.
No. What promotion are you going to be fighting here?
Oh, Fight Fusion.
Are you fighting for Fusion?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He's on that
So that's gonna
Gage
be
card.
MMA, right?
Yes.
Gage Delane card.
That's a big card, man.
Amateur?
Yes, amateur.
Okay, cool.
That's a good question.
And then September 9th, I'm USA Boxing. I'm doing another boxing match versus Dian Guzman.
Dylan Guzman out of Kalispell.
No, Diane or Dean, not Dylan. I think it's his little brother.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Kalispell can't tell you.
And that was for who?
That was under Kalispell. Jesse Unit or however you say his last name.
What promotion?
I don't know the name of it.
I'm not even know. I
The
don't
one
know.
that had that Majestic Valley.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You watch your P's and Q's around that promotion. So that's exciting, man. You've been training, like you just recently was in the cage for your first time.
Wes just said gonna have him a worthy opponent for September 23rd.
All right, then I'm official for September 23rd as well.
So he's been a busy man. He's gonna be lighting it up. So we're gonna keep a close eye on him. This is why we're bringing him in here tonight, and we got also a variety of topics that he's gonna go over. So welcome to the show, Lance Regimbal.
Yeah.
How you doing, bro?
Doing all right, bro. I'm just here chilling. Just having a good time.
Shout out to everybody on our YouTube channel.
For those that are wondering why we brought him on, we've been keeping an eye on him. He has the dedication of a fighter, man. He's always seems to be putting in the effort and the work in the gym, and he's a fantastic boxer. I'd like to see him do more of that as well. He's now venturing into MMA, and he announced that he's choosing that route under a Wesley Kill Eagles promotion in Haver, also at the Haver Ice Dome.
The next one is in
Glasgow. No. I'm telling you, that's when he announced his arrival in MMA.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Hell yeah, that's dope. David Tinsley, thank you. What up, buddy? Best podcast in the world. Take it over one day at a time. Shout out. Drop a subscribe if you haven't on our YouTube channel. Thank you.
You said you did some wrestling, man. So you did what,
9 years.
9 years of wrestling.
9 years.
Okay. Do you want to go over any of that?
I took state 4 times. I wrestled under Kai Stewart for a little bit. Well, not under him. Well, with him. He's a very good wrestler, man. He taught me a lot while I was wrestling with him and all. But
shout out Kai.
Yeah. He's a good guy, man. He definitely knows what he's talking about in the wrestling game. So I mean, I've been training with him for my MMA shit. So I mean, he's been helping me a lot out lately. And
did you ever win in state?
Yeah, I took state 4 times.
Oh, you took it 4 times. Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Jeez. Okay. So you get on your feet and good on the ground too, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds like the fighting thing's working out for you.
Hell yeah, it is.
That's a good route.
You got the nickname Mighty Mouse, man. You want to go over that? Is that a UFC Mighty Mouse thing, or is that the Mighty Mouse from that motherfucking early cartoons?
Is that homage or what is?
I've always been short, so I mean, I had a lot of coworkers and everything call me Mighty Mouse and everything, and Mighty Mouse Dimitri Mighty Mouse Johnson is definitely the greatest pound for pound flyweight in UFC history at 125. So I mean, that's my same weight as 125. So I mean, I got it from him, and everyone else just calling me Mighty Mouse.
I can't imagine weighing 125. It fits you well. Do you find yourself having to cut like at all, or do you just kind of maintain the weight that you?
No, I walk around at what I weigh at.
Yeah, and that's what
Yeah.
you want to fight at, is what you
Yeah.
walk around with.
Yeah.
Okay,
Interesting.
that's good.
Are you thinking about ever moving up, putting on some pounds?
Yeah. Well, my next fight's actually 130,
Sheesh.
August 26th. So I mean, went up 5 pounds, but so I mean that ain't too much. But yeah, I definitely feel about going up.
You're 7-1
Okay.
in boxing, right?
Yeah.
You haven't felt defeat since your first fight. Are you getting cocky? Are you wondering?
No, man, I'm always humble. Always staying humble.
Yeah. Are like, so with 7, with the 6, what you're 7-1. So it was a 7-run streak right now, and you bounce into MMA. You're feeling confident in your ground game as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely confident in my ground game. Wrestling and taking the state 4 times. I'm definitely confident in my ground game. I felt a lot more comfortable than I did in a cage than I do in a boxing ring. So
Is that right? Why?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like usually I'd be nervous as hell before a boxing match. I wasn't really too nervous before this MMA fight. I felt comfortable. I felt ready. I wasn't too nervous. I felt comfortable in there.
Because I felt like myself before the mic.
Do you feel like boxing is more regulated? It's a little harder to fucking like, you got rules and shit. You got to
Yeah, and you're mostly focusing on one thing. You can only stand up. So like if my stand up game wasn't working, I can try out my ground game and see if that works me.
Yeah, it opens it up a little bit. Do you find it
Yeah.
easier in that sense?
Yeah,
Thank
it
you, Howie.
does. Yeah.
28 minutes till BKFC 48, Albuquerque, New Mexico. We will be watching. Don't worry about that. We'll be in there.
Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable in there. I have more options to do and more ways to win.
Yeah. Well, what do you find well at your striking? Because I've watched you. I've put my eye on you. I've seen you train. I've seen you actually fighting. I've seen you in the ring, and I've seen you in the cage. So like, where do you find yourself most comfortable in the striking?
I like my stand-up game. My stand-up game, I feel like, is definitely high level compared to most of the people.
Well, do you like
my
to sit in the
age.
pocket? Do you like a?
Yeah, I'm a brawler, bro. I'm a brawler for sure.
So you're gonna point and say, "Let's get it on." Middle of the ring.
Yeah, some Nate Diaz shit. Gotcha.
That's right. What's your favorite punch to land?
Probably the overhand, right?
There you go.
He's a good hook too, man. He has a good hook.
Hey, I see him
Steps
down
into his
there.
hooks.
He's working his ass off. I watch him.
Yeah, man. I think you're one of the more interesting people to watch, even in just shadow boxing and open sparring and all that shit, because you take it you take almost every punch with a stride. Like it's precise, it's planned. You're thinking, you're training. It's neat to watch you.
Yeah, I'm very technical. I'm a very technical fighter. I'm not trying to be sloppy and go out there looking like a dumbass or anything, but I'm definitely very technical boxer.
Yeah, and you can see you're sharpening your tools each time you step back into the cage or the ring.
Well,
Yes.
how did it feel when you got that belt down in Billings?
Oh, it felt good, man. That was my first belt. It wasn't nothing too big as a belt like the silver gloves or golden glove belt or anything, but yeah, it felt good to get my first belt. Can't wait to get one in MMA.
Oh, that's what I'm
There we
saying.
go.
So,
Let's go.
are you ever gonna go back and retrieve any of those belts if you can?
I'm trying to get to be an open fighter, so I need to be 10 fights to be an open fighter, and as soon as I in boxing, so when I get open, I'll be going for golden gloves.
Sweet.
Okay.
So we are gonna see you in the ring again.
Yes.
Cool. That's exciting.
I'll be bouncing back and forth with MMA and boxing.
You thought about bare knuckle?
I did think about it.
Yeah.
I did. Once I sign my professional license, I'll go bare knuckle.
Is that right? You have your eyes on it already, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
John Dodson, yeah, bro.
He'd have to move up to 135, and I could see it, dude. I could see it.
John Dodson. He's fighting tonight versus our boy J.R. Ridge. That's where
Are you
I'm
gonna
going
be watching the fights tonight?
No, probably not.
What? It's free to watch. And if anybody didn't know that, the BKFC 48 free to watch on the app or the YouTube channel.
Kill Eagle says you should fight bare knuckle MMA. Maybe go for a title run
I'll do that shit.
Kill Eagle.
I'll do that. Definitely, Wesley. I'll do that shit.
Hell yeah, gotta get that. Gotta get one of them big chains, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do bare knuckle MMA.
How much can you bench? Because those chains are heavy.
I bench 25 pounds over my body weight, so I bench 145.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's pretty badass, man. Not a lot of people can bench their own body weight. Actually, man, there's statistics behind it.
What'd you play in football?
I played running back.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Philip Lindsay, just a little peanut running through.
Right.
Lock 'em.
Get lost and
Hell
gone,
Lock
dude.
'em.
Yeah, get lost and get gone. That's how it goes.
Who's your favorite football team?
Dallas Cowboys.
Yikes! All right, that was it, and that was the end of the episode.
You a Dodgers fan?
No.
Oh, he's just rocking the
You
LA.
just rocking LA. Who you like baseball?
Nah, I don't care for baseball.
Word.
That's not that surprising, Christian.
I just like the apparel. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was a
What did you say about Apparel?
TWB 10. Check out.
Guerrilla Warfare Apparel. That's fucking right. We just had a new drop, Project Pros. Let's go check it out. And our boy Christian, show him. Everybody knows a Christian. Everybody knows a Christian. It's so good. If you guys haven't seen it, it's black and white. It's Christian taking a piss, drinking a beer, and on the back it says everybody knows.
Can
a
you see
Christian.
his dink on it?
No, that's the beauty of photography. I did that perfectly.
Yeah, it's questionable. Is it your thumb?
That's right. Dom, go Broncos.
How
It is, dude. It's visual art.
long did you play football? All through high school or what?
I didn't play no sports in high school. You know, I was a shit kid during school, especially high school. You know, I was definitely skipping every day. Like my freshman year, I only went 80 days, full days in my freshman year, and then
That's half the year.
Yeah,
It's half the school year.
but I mean,
But
I had a teacher named Amanda Blair. She tried to help me out a lot. Definitely helped me out a lot. Being out, even outside school, you know, she was there for me and everything. So she helped me out a lot. What I know now is probably from her.
Wow. Well, shout out Amanda Blair. Right?
Yeah.
Damn, I can't believe I remembered that name, dog.
Yeah, he's like, I took 4 state championships. I was like, I remember a name. Fuck it.
Hi, dude. So fucking
Basketball. What you like about basketball? I love me some basketball.
You know, I was a point guard. I definitely have really good handles and everything. Not too good of a shooter, but
Oh, you played basketball.
Yeah, I played basketball through my middle school years, 7th and 8th grade. Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good boy. I'm proud of you.
So you're young as fuck, bro. You got a couple kids. What do you do for work?
I'm a roofer.
You're a roofer?
Yeah.
You're hot as
Damn.
fuck out there. No wonder you don't gotta cut no weight. You're already cutting weight.
Yeah, right. He's like, I'm trying to keep it.
Fucking dropped 4 pounds of fucking water weight today on the roof alone. He looked like a snail behind him because how much sweat he was fucking dropping. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nah.
I love Christian, dog.
Yeah. There's 3 roof crews in town though. Just kidding.
So are you beating your pud before fights or after fights?
I don't need to beat it at all. I got a woman to do it for me.
Well, that's past the point. The point is that do you nut before or after fights?
After.
There you go.
I
All
gotta,
right.
That's 4 for 4.
I gotta get the victory. Fucking. Yeah.
Fair point.
So you know, growing up in Great Falls is like a common story here because you know we're all from here. But let's hear a little more about your story. You know, like what was it?
Past experiences and stuff.
Yeah.
man.
You know, I mean, I was always in trouble here, man. So like, my older brother, he definitely was not a good influence. I always try to be influenced by him, but he definitely wasn't a good one. But you know, he always was there for me, stuck up for me when I needed it. So, I mean, it was good, but like running the streets and shit here in Great Falls, there's a lot of bad things here, man. A lot of drugs and shit. I never did drugs, just marijuana, but
Well, that's good for you, man. Like I'm glad that you weren't influenced in that sense, man, because it's cool. Like, you know, I try to bring up, you know, people's past so people have an understanding about who they are and you know, and where you came from, you know, because a lot of people don't understand Great Falls. Like Great Falls is not even known on most people's maps.
no, not at all.
Right, but it's like a big city in a small, you know what I mean, in a small town.
Did you grow up
Yeah.
in Parkdale?
Hell no.
Not a Parkdale kid?
No, not at all.
Damn, he just chose to be a shithead on his own.
I
I love it.
I grew up on the west side.
West
Oh, he's a
Sider,
West Side Rider, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, he's Vato. Let me see how high your socks are. Okay, what's the farthest you ever traveled, man?
Yeah.
Well, Kansas.
For
Kansas.
boxing?
Yeah, for
All right.
boxing. But I lived in Spokane,
Is
Washington.
that nationals?
Nah, I should call Kansas City Ringside. I don't know if it's nationals, but it's like one of the biggest.
Oh, ringside, yeah.
Damn, ripped to
Yeah.
ringside.
Yeah,
All the rings and all the fun.
yeah, like fucking like 6 rings.
Yeah. Going
Yeah.
off simultaneously.
Yeah,
Is it overstimulating?
it is a little bit. Yeah, most definitely. You know, like, and a whole bunch of eyes are on you at one time. You know, I ain't too worried about the audience or anything. I wrestled in front of 1,000, 2,000 people before.
Right. What about in the sense of like, you know, who you might run into there? You know, you got legends that come through that fucking
Hell
place,
yeah, all the
dude.
time,
You know
bro.
what I
Like,
mean?
at that time, I was only like 11, 12 years old. So, I mean, I didn't really pay attention to that shit at the time. I was more being
That's a shame, man. It's too bad. But did you watch? Did you pay attention to your classmates?
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
your teammates.
Yes, I did, most definitely.
That's the key. That's the key ingredient.
All right, so then if you could travel for leisure, where would it be?
Man, I want to travel everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Like, Dubai is one of the biggest places
Comments,
that
baby.
the UFC travels to. So I would love to go to Dubai and fight on the UFC card in Dubai.
Damn, that would be fun, huh?
Would you fight? Would you like to fight on the island?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Why
I
not?
want to travel anywhere, bro.
Apparently,
everywhere.
Joe Rogan says that's the shit, dude. He says that's his favorite place to watch fights is the island, dog. He says, fuck the having the audience. He's like, no offense against the audience. He's like, you can just hear everything, dude.
Hear every punch.
Yeah,
smack.
it's just like, he's like, I don't know what people were bitching about, like when, you know, COVID was happening, we were doing the island, because he's like, dude, it was legit. It was like, think about it, dude. Especially commentary or anything, you can just hear it. And then the only atmosphere around you are the teammates, which are like 20 deep on each side.
So it's basically like Tough House, but all at once.
Right.
That's tough as fuck.
House.
If you guys are in the comments, or if you're on our Facebook page and you're in the position to donate stars, go ahead and do so. It helps out the show.
Now is
Thank
your
you.
time. Let the commercial roll. It's an infomercial.
Oh, we're gonna get commercials done. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, and if you're on our Facebook, if you could switch over to our YouTube channel,
Oh, yeah.
youtube.com/the weekly bust, that would help us out tremendously.
That is important, actually, because we're only like 800 watch hours away from being able to monetize. So every watch hour that you guys give us on the YouTube platform, on the YouTube channel, matters right now. So if you guys are on the Facebook, please switch over to the YouTube and join us there. That would be freaking sick.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sick.
Yeah.
If you guys don't get that, go back and watch the Jake Bostwick episode. That's our dog.
Yeah, Boswick,
Bark,
he's a
bark.
beast, bro.
If there was one street food you could try, what would it be?
Probably street tacos.
Ooh.
I like tacos, man.
Hold on, give me a minute. Italian.
Damn.
Sicily.
I have never seen an Italian food truck.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking
If you
me.
see one, you know it's
good pasta.
it's got to be some crazy shit, dude. Yeah.
I guess it'd be worth a shot. I'm thinking more like a gator chop, dog. I want like a gator stick.
Oh yeah, dude. The second place, hard place for me would be New Orleans.
Oh,
For-
yeah.
yeah, dog. Like some
Gotta get
Cajun or
that
something.
Nola
Some
love, dog.
Cajun
Yeah, bro, I
fucking
wanna
street.
try- I
Oh,
want to try gator and like
bro.
crawdad legs and shit like that. Fried frog legs.
Oh, dude, me and Ty used to have crawfish boil when we lived in the fucking
In the middle of nowhere,
in-
Idaho.
yeah, dog. We lived in the campsite. It was sick.
It's true.
When Maui stops burning, go there.
Why do you keep talking about Maui burning? What do you think? Let's hear Christians
Let's
conspiracy.
hear Christians conspiracies of the weekend.
Christians.
Christians topic of the weekend. Now you gotta talk.
Okay, so
No, get up there.
Okay, you want me to come in on this shit?
Drop that.
Yeah.
There you go, bud.
So, bro.
All right.
All right,
And everybody, welcome our boy. Everybody knows a Christian.
Hey.
Buy the merch.
TWB 10. I'll check it. Go. Maui,
Fucking
German?
yeah. So Maui.
Okay.
I was already fucking saying this the other day. I don't know if people are into conspiracies as much as we are,
Yeah.
but I was already thinking like it has to be that fucking the beam shit. That fucking just wipe shit out.
Laser beams.
Laser beams that fucking literally target
Tractor
and they
beam.
target and they just annihilate shit.
Sharks with freaking laser beams.
It's on their freaking heads. Dude. And as I like was thinking that later on throughout the day,
Yeah.
there was pictures and pictures of the shit coming to light that people were sharing. So I'm not that fucking far off from having that thought.
Why does every August the government start fires everywhere?
Why does every August seem to happen with laser beams?
So what do you guys think about the beams?
He's onto something. He's onto something, I think. Laser beams. Look at the burn diagraphs though. But hey, I did.
What Beard Wisconsin say? Levi, is that what?
Backwoods.
Oh, yeah, you know it is, baby. That's Backwoods Bomb. Come on. Show the people one time.
Bang, baby.
Shout out to our boys at Beard Wisconsin. Tyler, tell them how it
Use our promo code weekly15. Save yourself 15% off of your total purchase price. And if you like to get yourself looking groovy and nice, make sure you pick up some old-fashioned beard oil. And then you put it up in your little wooden beard brush. Oop, and then brush that shit out. And you're looking nice and greasy, baby.
Because Lance is a dog. He's like, hell yeah.
Do something special for the ladies. We'll call it Beard Wisconsin.
Lance doesn't get to use no beard Wisconsin. He ain't got no peach fuzz yet.
So we're going to get
No,
a
I
little
still
bit
got a
of
baby
beef
face.
Wisconsin for him.
We're gonna put some beard oil on his face so he can grow a beard.
Little stuff for the ladies, you know.
Hey, what can we rub your face with some oil just so we can maybe grow one, like plant some seeds?
Like a chia pet? Like a real chia pet? J.R. Capiletti, what's up, buddy?
He said like a real chia pet. That's fucking funny.
Champ is here, dude. I'm backing this motherfucker. All right, Lance, tell me, what's the end game of your fight career here?
Yeah, since you just started it, it's gonna be interesting to hear what your vision.
You know, I'm definitely trying to be the flyweight champion of the UFC. You know, I'm trying to go big, but I ain't trying to just do this shit for fun or anything. You know, I'm doing this to make my career out of it, living out of it. You know, like not just for fun and games to just go out there and fight. You know, I'm going out there to take people's heads off and make money and fucking be a champion, a world champion.
Well, I got one for you. And when the time comes and it's time to move out of Montana,
Yeah.
are you gonna treat us like we don't exist too?
Hell
Yeah.
man. You know, we all came here.
Are you
for-
gonna move if you have even if you have to? Are you gonna move permanently? Or are you coming back? What's your vision?
Now, definitely not. You know, there's not too much like big gyms here in town. So, you know, I want to move to Arizona and train with all those big fighters like Sean O'Malley and all them, you know. So that's my goal is to go move to Arizona.
Have you been in contact with Tim or Sean?
No.
There's lots of good MMA gyms, but training under Tim would be a blessing.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that Mr. Welch is probably one of the most world renowned, and he comes straight from home, Great Falls,
Yeah,
Montana.
that's exactly why I want
Shout out
go
to the
down
boys
there.
over there.
Exactly why I want to go down there. You know, they're both from Montana guys, you know, so they'll definitely know what the hell I'm been through and everything. So
How's it feel? Are you training with Kai Stewart?
yeah, I am right now.
How's that feel?
It's good, bro.
He's a world champion.
Yeah, he
Fuck
is.
right.
You know,
right.
he definitely knows what he's talking about in the wrestling game and everything, and in MMA, he's been doing that for a little while as well. So I mean,
He's 2-0 in pro MMA right now. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. So I've been training with him and Dave Evans. Dave Evans is a really good striking coach.
He's
you
a
know?
genius.
Yeah. So learning some kicks and some jiu-jitsu and shit from Dave, and then a lot of wrestling from Kai.
That's what's up, man.
Hey, you're getting it in down there, dude. Hell yeah.
Levi's been putting in work too, dog.
Yeah, I know. I seen
here
his
and
ass
there.
down there.
Oh yeah, me and old Electric City Strangler getting little stuff done. the other
Hell
day.
yeah, man.
That dude
Levi's
really
getting-
is like Stretch. Those motherfucking hands come from nowhere.
Hell yeah, man. He's big as hell.
Like, those motherfuckers come out of nowhere. Oh, what do you got going on there? The Undertaker?
Hey, Unger says Sean hates Montana. Lick my balls.
Lick my Montana balls. That
See, that's kind of the unfavorable thing about going down to that gym. Possibly is that Sean has felt almost like neglecting towards Montana. I think the cool, like he did stop by and he did fucking give Montana some time recently, which was pretty cool. I will say that.
For Tim's for Tommy's comeback. Yeah.
Yeah. Tommy's been a fucking been bringing him back, and they've been showing him support. So that's been cool, man. Shout out to Tim too, because Tim, by the way, behind the scenes has helped the boys out more than we have even acknowledged, really. You know what I mean? So shout out Tim Welch. He's helped us in a time of importance. When
Oh,
it
speaking of Tommy, there he is.
Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, there he is, man. McMillan, what's good, man? Tommy Gunn McMillan. Tommy Gunn McMillan, what's happening, bro?
Oh yeah.
You got look at that. You got someone watching you already, man.
Well, let's go,
Straight
man. Get my name out there.
That I mean, I think it's gonna be interesting if you go that way. Because there is a lot of Montanans that feel like disfavorably about Sean right now, but honestly, I think he's too busy to show that kind of light.
Yeah,
dude.
man. He's about to fight for a world title, man. I'd be busy.
2 weekends from now. Next weekend.
He's fighting for a world title, man.
Next
you know what I mean?
weekend,
So like,
Austin. The
I
19th.
could say that he's not repping Montana, but he also hasn't lived here in like fucking what, like 10 years.
I know,
Going
but like, even
on.
on his when they announce him, they don't even say from
Nah,
Montana.
that's what
it's
I'm
from
saying.
Arizona.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
that chaps Montana's ass, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that chaps Montana. I mean, he definitely is. He's an Arizona resident. I get it. But shout out
I
your
think
home.
they say hometown Montana. Hell
Not
no.
sometimes, dude. Depending on
I guess sometimes here or there.
I've seen it
But-
and I haven't seen it before. So, but I have nothing against them. I think what they're doing for Montana in itself is fucking amazing.
not on
Tim
camera,
Welch is
bro.
so fucking recognized and respected in the MMA game as a coach.
They even fought on the Ultimate Fighter, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, fucking Sean did.
But-
I know.
No,
he
no,
fought
Sean
in
was in
Dana White Tuesday Night
Contender
Series.
Series,
yeah,
yeah.
Contender Series with Snoop. I forgot about that. That was
Oh
wild.
man, leave as fucking
Yeah,
Snoop
knocked that
flipping
guy
out.
out. Went over.
Tim
to-
went to Bellator, and he did Tim become a champion over there in Bellator? Tommy could answer that question in the comments, I bet. Anyways,
sounds-
Shell Sonnen
that
was
sounds right.
Shell Sonnen was saying that fucking he sits down with Tim Welch, and he says that Tim is such a masterful mind there that every time that he sits down, Tim comes as a student, goes to city and just checks out other gyms, and comes as a student. He's heard stories where the coaches were sitting down in front of Tim, and learning from it,
in
in front of-
Bellator. Yeah, is that what we said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
definitely
Jamie came through on that
great
one.
to go down there and work with them guys. I definitely learn a lot, especially
Just
with
hit hide
both of them
current
being
current.
in the MMA
comment,
game for a
Jesus.
while. So I
Yeah.
definitely go down there and learn a lot from them.
Have you got any pointers being in Great Falls from any people, especially when some of the homegrown people like Leo or anything like that?
Nah, no. Only the people that's really helped me out right now with the MMA game is Kai and Dave.
Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out to the Humble team, man. Shout out to what is
Flow
it?
State Athletics.
Flow
You want to
State
come
Athletics.
in, get
Yeah.
that shit done, learn some shit.
That's the new.
And weekdays, 5:30 to 7.
Yeah, they merged all the Wolfpack.
Evolution.
Yeah,
all
and
that.
Electric City MMA. All of it merged, and now it's Flow State. And that's going to be a big gym here in Great Falls, I think. I mean,
Yeah.
Hey, I feel like it's gaining traction just more. And
It
more
is,
every
man,
day.
like-
I've been down. Out of the days that I've been down, I've seen 2 new people. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. People are starting to hear about it more, and it's getting its own name, and especially now that as far as I understand, Joe Riggs left. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So
yeah, a lot of kids that were at Riggs' gym are coming down to.
it makes sense. You know what I mean? Now that because they're
Fen Dog, what up, baby?
their
If you could
leaders
switch over to our
gone,
YouTube, that'd be great.
With a lack
sir.
of leadership, where can you go?
Sure.
It makes sense that everyone's migrating down, and no offense to that gym, they're probably going to find themselves a lot more productive down at this gym.
Yes, they will.
So no
Yeah,
one's
they'll
helped
get a
you with
lot
your
more
boxing. Is that
Question.
Aunt Jamie?
What was it?
No one's really helped me with my boxing. No,
Yeah.
I basically just do it. I'm pretty much before I came down to the gym, I was basically just all self-taught on boxing. I'd watch fucking YouTube videos.
You haven't got no one-on-ones with Billy or anything like that?
I mean, I do, but Billy just is stuck on the way Todd trains.
Oh, okay. Do you plan on going back down there and training at Electric City?
Yeah, probably for a little bit, but I mean, nothing about against Todd or none, but I just don't like the way his fight style or the way he trains or
You
anything.
think it's
you know.
outdated or?
Definitely, man. We ain't in the 80s and shit no more, bro.
Hey, that's a fresh take I haven't heard yet. So.
Yeah, no, I like that you're saying, you're speaking your mind, man. You gotta speak your mind as a man. So
Fucking right.
Todd Foster, if for those who don't know, who's highly recognized and respected in the community of
The
boxing.
Olympic champion, my boy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's renowned. He's also world renowned for being an Olympic boxer. So it's just like, do you find yourself like you're like that shit don't work no more or?
Nah, bro. Like boxing has evolved so much since Todd was in the game. Like way too much, and he's still stuck on the old ways of trying to train in the old ways. It doesn't work like that, bro. You got to evolve with the game.
One thing that I can say that may have something to do with age, and I don't know, but fighters need to understand that they're the market.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That they are the face of what their money comes from. This is their source if they are going to turn it into a career. And they are the market, the body, the person, the words, everything that the fighter does is marketable.
Yes.
And I think that's one thing that the boxing club could focus on is building these how to handle and navigate that kind of lifestyle if they are going to go make it a career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think you get thrown into the wolves, you know what I mean? If once you're ready to leave a little club like, Electric City is amazing. They've done so much for fucking young fighters here in the community that have grown up to do amazing shit. But then after the club, they're left like, I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's a lot of experience that, you do know what to do here, but it's not being taught,
No.
I think what you get at the club is hard work, dedication, and, the skills you desire at the club is one thing that you get, but the lack of mentality for
outside the gym.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. I mean, because it teaches discipline as well. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But not everything is discipline. You also got to focus on yourself and marketing yourself if you are going to be that kind of person.
So you can't be having like your Instagram private and stuff. You got to push yourself out there. Your brother Austin said, "Let's fucking go, brother." YouTube trains him. Come on, brother. Tell him how you do it. He said.
Yeah, man. I definitely, like you said, I learned a lot from YouTube. Watching a whole bunch of other.
Who's your favorite to watch?
Fuck, I forget his name, bro. Tommy or Tom Yanklo or something like that. He trains Roy Jones Jr. for the last couple fights he had.
Okay, so it's has you been working with Roy for a long time?
Yes, he has, yeah. And he definitely he's a damn hell of a good coach. He has a whole bunch of tutorials on YouTube for it and everything. So I mean, I watch him a lot.
How often you catch yourself watching shit like that?
Oh man, every day.
You addicted?
Oh yeah.
Do you watch any podcasts?
Not really, no. I mean, the only one I really got into is this one. Other than
hell yeah, let's go.
That's the boy right there. Hell yeah.
That's cool, man. I'm a Joe Rogan addict, bro. I like watching Joe Rogan. I just listened to Impulsive with Jake Paul off his recent win with Nate Diaz and Jake Paul.
They got at it, didn't they?
Yeah, did you watch it?
No.
I did. It was a pretty good fight, man. Nate was going just clowning on it.
Oh, the fight. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I think we all watched the fight, didn't we? Yeah. What are your thoughts on the fight?
Christian even watched the fight.
Nate's my favorite UFC fighter of all time, bro. And
he did well. I think he went 10 fucking rounds, dude.
At fucking 37 years old with someone that's only in his 20s,
He did well, man.
He got fucked up in the first, so he caught him.
No, Jake caught him, bro. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but Nate was just in there to have fun, bro. You could tell.
He just made the biggest check of his life, dude. All of his fights in UFC, I encourage fighters to go and chase their dreams, right? But I always like when someone says I want to go to UFC, I'm like, do you though? Because every fighter in there is like fighting for their life to get out of their contract. Because they are so closed in. Like UFC is hard with their contracts and shit. You think PFL by the time you become, to a status at that point where you're gonna go pro or even looked at bigger promotions, have you looked at PFL?
I've heard a lot about it. I've heard that they definitely pay a lot more than the UFC does. So I mean, I definitely,
That's what you got to think about when you got kids and you're trying to decide your career moves. I think you also got to look at how much money am I going to be able to fight for each fight.
yeah, exactly. And PFL they definitely pay a lot better than the UFC. So if I can get a contract with the PFL, I'd take that before anything. Like I'm not too worried about where I go. It's just what
Oh, Dad switched over to YouTube. Thank you, baby.
it's just what I
Hell yeah,
can
that's it.
make a career out of it. I'm not trying to sit here and just fight for fucking.
What are your thoughts on Jake Paul, man?
I don't know, man. He's definitely brought it up since his very first fight, but there's a lot of
Have you watched the Jake Paul documentary on Netflix?
yeah, I
That
have.
shit's good.
I just watched
It
it
is
the
good
other
as
day.
fuck, dog. Yeah, it's really good.
It was a pretty good one, I just watched that the other day actually.
We got people like Mike Tyson in that documentary saying that, you got to respect Jake Paul, dude.
Yeah,
Jake
bro,
Paul's a thug, dude.
He's definitely
He said, "Hey, he brought it back." He's like, "Shout out to the YouTube boxers. He brought it back."
There was an
he
important
did, bro, like
sentence.
because that boxing was dying down, and then like KSI, Jake Paul, all of them, they definitely brought a lot more entertainment to the game.
I think there was a major sentence that Mike Tyson made in that documentary where he's all like, he's like, I hate to say it, but he's like, I don't got an ego anymore, and my ego wants to say that it's not true, but the truth of it is that Jake Paul resurrected a dead sport.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I agree with that that statement entirely, because I don't think boxing ever died. Floyd Mayweather kept it very much alive.
Yes, he did. Everyone wanted to see him lose, so like.
So they were paying for it.
Yeah, Floyd kept boxing alive. I think Floyd carried boxing on his back. Manny Pacquiao had great fights, but can you name a Manny Pacquiao fight that was like that off the top of your head over any Floyd's?
Pacquiao versus Floyd.
There you go. That's exactly what I'm saying. I love Pacquiao, but that's exactly what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, he lined people out just like Floyd did, but Floyd fucking brought a star aspect. Floyd understood that he knew he was the market. When a fighter understands that he knows he's the market, he can bring a ton of attentions over.
What is Ezekiel Torres?
What do you?
I
Oh, you have to
prefer?
pick one. Okay.
Probably MMA, man.
He said MMA is easier.
It's easier, I got more ways to win. Boxing, you just gotta rely on one thing, just punching and shit. But I like MMA, bro. I love.
I want to see him bare knuckle.
I want to.
I want to see bare knuckle MMA at
Kill Eagle.
Kill Eagle.
Hey, I'm down to do that shit. Definitely, Wesley. If you can get me hooked up with that shit, I'll do it, bro.
That's it. That's something that I want to see too. I'm intrigued with that as well. What was I just talking about? It was crazy to see Jake Paul battle out Nate Diaz all the way to the 10th round, man. It was incredible to see Jake Paul's growth to make it to 10 rounds, because he looked gassed when he fought Tommy Fury. So it was cool to see him so ready to go even after 10 rounds. It was cool to see Nate fucking Diaz transition from MMA, go 30 minutes in a fucking boxing ring.
Yeah.
Was insane. I loved watching it for the sport of boxing, and I loved watching it as a form of entertainment, and I can't wait to see more of it. But most importantly, I love watching the Brotherhood too of fucking Logan Paul and Jake, because I seen Logan Paul flew in from Detroit after doing WrestleMania or SummerSlam or whatever.
Yeah, still in his wrestling suit.
To watch his brother perform.
Yeah,
and that was pretty fucking special, I thought. And then seeing Lil Durk walk out to Jake, that was pretty cool. And then seeing Eminem made a fucking appearance. Although that was Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he walked out Bud Crawford.
Yeah, holy shit.
He's ranked number 1 in pound.
Who walked out Nate, dude? Nobody.
E40.
E40, that's right. Yeah, E40 did.
On the tank.
Yeah.
Me and my little brother were definitely close. Like Jake and Logan, we have always been close. We always stuck together. Like.
Here we go.
So I mean, he's not gonna be here for my. Man, it's emotional, bro. Like he's about to leave to Portland, Maine, to go to college there and shit, and. So he won't be at this other fight and everything. So I mean, I'm used to having him there. It's gonna be a little emotional not having him there.
Yeah, man. Definitely. When you don't have your support, you lack something in your confidence sometimes, man. But you just got to remember that your brother is gonna be fucking with you in spirit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He'll be there I'll be My woman's gonna FaceTime and everything while the fight's going on, so I know you'll be there watching.
We got a big fight coming up. BKFC 48. It's gonna go live here soon.
We're
you-
live. We're watching the intro right now.
Are you gonna are you gonna watch it and tune into? And if so, who do you got on the main? John Dotson versus
John Dodson.
Do you?
Yeah. John
Could you
Dodson.
fight John Dotson?
I ain't scared to fight no one. I'll fight anyone.
He'd fight John Dotson, he said.
Yeah, he's gonna wrestle Christian in the hallway. Christian loves John Dotson.
Who do you got? G versus fucking Bryce Hall.
Bryce Hall's a
Dude, if
fucking
we had the fucking
YouTuber,
webcam
bro.
right now,
He's being
that's
trained by
sick. That's
Juggernaut.
sick.
I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna go for the other guy, man.
You going for G?
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
let's
going
go.
for G.
So everybody's G.
Oh yeah, money on the flow for G, bro.
Yeah, I don't think this Bryce Hall can be able to fill. He boxed one boxing match, right? But that's different. You got padding on there, bro. I don't think
To
he's gonna be
Austin
able to take
McBroom.
I don't think he's gonna be able to take the pain from Knuckles.
He boxed fucking
Austin McBroom.
who is that? Blueface?
No.
Didn't
Austin
he boxed
McBroom
Blueface too,
Austin
didn't he?
McBroom is another. No, it was social media battle. Blueface fought the BKFC at Knucklemania 1 or 2.
Yeah, no, who was it though?
I don't know. Not Bryce fucking Hall.
Hell
Tell you that.
no. He's not. I don't know. He's not gonna be able to take the pain from bare knuckle, bro.
Hey, Tommy dropped in the comments that he said he can't wait to perform in the G Funk one more time, and I didn't get to read the rest of it. He's gonna drop by the studio. So it sounds like Tommy McMillan is gonna be here in Great Falls soon, and would like to drop by the studio. Man, we'd be welcome. We're waiting on that episode, so can't wait for that. Whenever you drop down into Great Falls again, that'd be nice to know.
What else was it? I lost it. Go to the next thing.
Oh, next thing. Okay.
This water's hitting different.
Yeah, baby. So, you got your next fight, which is what date?
August 26th.
For who?
Fight Fusion.
Versus who?
Kai Duke.
And that's what weight?
130.
There you go. Okay, and where is that going to be at?
Have her the Ice Dome.
And who's headlining?
I don't even know who's headlining.
Hey, Gage Saunders versus
The Gangly Gangster.
Wait,
The Gangly
oh yeah,
Gangster.
Delane Lemire. That's gonna be a fucking dope fight, dude. That's a long anticipated fight. Gage has been waiting for a long time for Delane to sign. Delane finally signed, so it looks like it's set to go, and that's gonna be a banger in the main event.
Hell yeah, it is. August 26th.
I'm just excited to get my name out there, man. You know, I've been waiting for this for a long time. You know,
Do you know how deep into the card you are? Are you in the beginning or are you in the middle?
I'm not even sure yet, man.
Word.
Oh,
I don't even think they made.
can you put out Wesley right there?
Good, bro. Keep loving.
That's right. Hey, and thank you everyone on our YouTube. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do so. Thank you. Wesley Kill Eagle. He had his daughter Peyton is going to be honored on August 28th game. They're having
At the Mariners?
yeah, at the Mariners, they're gonna put up a thing of Peyton on there.
Oh yeah, Seattle Mariners. Yeah, they should. So
So
he's gonna be on the big screen there.
so Wes said he'll be watching you, but not in house because he's gonna be in Seattle for that.
All
Me
right,
and
well,
Tylen are also going to Seattle
yeah,
for 50 Cent.
that's true.
That's fucking dope.
100%.
50 Cent.
What do you think?
Well, I'm definitely going. I don't know. What do I think about?
This fight coming up.
Oh, who we got? Fuck. I looked at the teletape. I'm gonna go with the other dude, not that dude. That dude got something going on. That dude.
yeah, but look how big his arms and shoulders
I'm
are.
going for. You're going for the. I'm looking
Well-
for the dude that looks like he works in 95 or so.
So Lance, it's been nice to chat up with you, man. We got these fights that are gonna be going on, man. I can't wait to put our logo onto your shorts and watch you whip some ass.
Hell yeah, man.
We are going to be sponsoring this guy. We're going to be seeing a lot more of him. We hope that his fight career, because he has a lot of fights moving in and out. So there's a lot of promotions looking at him too. So he's a hot topic here in the fight culture in Montana, and we're looking to be a part of it.
Hell yeah, man.
3 fights in the next like month and a half. So
Let's go, baby. Lance, my man.
with that, do you have any shout outs?
Yep.
You know,
Sponsors. He's looking for sponsors, I'm sure.
yeah, I'm definitely looking for sponsors. Anyone that wants
Microphone.
to sponsor, anyone that wants to sponsor, you know, I'm willing to take on. You know, shout out my little baby brother. You know, him. I'm definitely be emotional without him there. But you know, that's the only person I can really think of is my little brother, man. You know, and Kai and Dave. You know, thanks for helping me out, bro. I really appreciate that shit a lot. Yeah.
Electric City Boxing Club.
Yeah, Electric City, you know, I haven't really been down there. They've been closed, so
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, but
For your history of them.
yeah, bro, like you know, I've been doing that there since I was a little kid. So you know, yeah, they've always helped me out with my boxing game and all. So yeah, shout out to Electric City as well.
Let's go, man.
And shout out the Weekly Bus for putting me on here, bro. Like appreciate the shit and sponsoring me. You know, that's very helpful to get my name out there.
Absolutely.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. We're looking forward to
Our
the
goal is to
relationship.
go up to Fusion. I'm sure we'll figure something out. I'm busy as shit this month.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Levi,
Yo,
run down our sponsor, baby.
Guerrilla Warfare Apparel, the best gear in the fight world. It's not just clothing, it's a fucking lifestyle.
Yeah.
And if you want to join the Guerrilla gang. Go to our collection. Get yourself a tinfoil apes. Project Pros just recently dropped. Get yourself. Everybody knows a Christian. Everybody knows a Christian. So it's a double entendre. If you get it, you get it. And if you don't, we'll buy it anyway because it's fun. TWB 10 at checkout. Save yourself 10% off your order. We're going to be having also other new shit. So just keep it out and looking. Halftime Sports Bar. If you want to go down and watch the BKFC right now, go down to the BKFC. Wait, what? Go down to the halftime and watch the BKFC. Get some Taco Treat tacos because they sponsor us too. Taco Treat. Sensational. 20 past 4, your one-stop vaping head shop.
5 locations.
Bang. 2.
In Great Falls.
1.
In Helena.
1.
In Billings.
Skip 2 states. 1.
In Arizona, Prescott.
Brrrah! And Jamie St. Mark's. And our boy Kyle Hudson.
Hudson trash removal. So if you guys have
You need a gun. He'll get
any
it gone.
garbage that you want removed out of your motherfucking lives, make sure you hit up Hudson's trash removal. He'd be glad to help you out and get it nice and spick and span, nice and clean.
He's got the truck. He's got the trailer. He's got the time. He's got the manpower. His name's Kyle Hudson, and he'll get it done for ya.
That's right, baby.
With that, we are going to go now watch the BKFC, and everyone will just tune in. And thank you for tuning in on our YouTube channel.
This is the Weekly Bust.
Yeah, we are the Weekly Bust. Yeah.